Welcome to a Minecraft playthrough where I see how many days in a row I can play the game. So consider leaving a like on the video, and let's see what we get up to today. It is another day here on Forevercraft as the sun begins to set, as we have our Appa Ghast over there and our animals wagging their tails all around. And in today's episode of Forevercraft, I did want to bring Marnie with me so that we can enjoy a bit more progress on our lagoon together. But while we do that, I did want to discuss how to use Minecraft as a journal, which is something that I've been doing for multiple years now, but something I have listened to from one of Plato Storm's videos recently, where he was discussing the fact that there is no real deficit when it comes down to hyper-edited Minecraft videos. Lots of people over the last couple of years have taken the trend of making Minecraft videos that are incredibly highly produced and cinematic, and I am one of those people that has done that over the years and find a lot of value and inspiration from that sort of playstyle. But on the YouTube side of things, there's not as many people that are showing the day-to-day or moment-to-moment element of playing Minecraft and getting progress done in all of these worlds and just sharing about themselves and about life on day 14,335. And I think that that is a niche that should be filled from people that really love playing the game and just want to feel enabled to be able to share themselves on this platform. But even more further so than that, for people that have no interest in making YouTube videos whatsoever, I do still think that even turning on the microphone or just talking out loud while recording, even if it's to your phone microphone while you do this, and just kind of dumping, just venting and getting things off your mind and being able to reflect and be introspective about life, all those sorts of things are things that you can practice and get benefit from by just playing Minecraft and having it as some sort of journal. I think that the future of a lot of Minecraft content will hopefully be people using Minecraft as a way just to share themselves and not feel pressured in having to make a highly produced 10 out of 10 sort of video edit. And as we start to get a bit more work done terraforming, I do think that I want to actually maybe take down this path a bit, and we're going to cut all of the way down over here and flatten pretty much everything down over to Plato's Ranch. So that is kind of the game plan. And as we continue to kind of chat about this idea of using Minecraft as a journal, I did want to quickly bring out our stream book, where last night we actually ended up having about a 2-hour long stream and got a whole ton of work done. So I did just want to shout out very quickly the people that I got to hang out with. And that was Mari and Jordan and Jay Thomasaurus, Plato, Sedulis, Rintastic YT, Bryson Zobel, Zenpai, Bob Plays, Nerdy Birdie, Bryce Tone, Level Up, and I did think there was one other person that joined the stream. So it's always fun to hang out. They're very much similar to the types of videos that we have, that we make here. So if you do like the vibe, the unlisted or the live stream will still be available for you to kind of see what we ended up getting progress done. And we ended up pretty much finishing the lagoon area and preparing it for some building very soon, which I am very excited about. And if you are new here and kind of enjoy the vibe, do consider subscribing to the channel, because I'm not going anywhere and we kind of hang out like this all of the time, pretty much every single day, as you guys can know by the streak, which is like, 20 plus days at this point in time. But anyway, regardless of the ramble, I wanted to share a bit about my process of journaling over the years. Now, I have become a much better verbal communicator over the years. It's actually a skill that I'm incredibly proud of, and I have used YouTube and commentary as a way of being able to develop that skill over time. But ever since when I was a kid, I have always considered myself to be a very good writer. My mom always was like, Slip, you could be a writer. I used to write chapter books, and I was an avid reader, and I'm still kind of a bookworm. Not a massive one, but still I I love the written word, you could say, and the ability to express yourself through writing is something that as adults we kind of stray away from. We're in elementary school or middle school or high school, or, we have all these open ended prompts or things that we have to write for. And I think we oftentimes can get away from the benefit that we get from writing. And in particular, when it comes down to a journalistic aspect of the things that are good and bad and ugly and things you can just share on and about in your world. And I have devised a couple of journaling prompts over the last couple of years that have been really beneficial for me to get exactly what's inside my brain and body and heart and mind onto the paper in not only a way that I can look at it with a different perspective, but also in a way that I can make some new action steps and try to bring resolution to the things that are bringing me conflict in real life. And for me, journaling is almost one of those skills that I would say, like, unfortunately, honestly, I don't do as much in a written form kind of anymore. It's one of those skills that maybe as a single person on my dating profile, I would maybe at first be like, yeah, like I journal because I do journal. However, the medium has changed, and I don't do it as much anymore. And I would be surprised if a lot of the audience that watches, are not necessarily kids, and you guys have families and things going on. And so I doubt that you maybe even have as much time to journal in this sort of way anymore. And so I ended up going on a date with some gal a couple of years ago. And this was almost before I really was doing too much for the YouTube channel, maybe during the first year of me having a YouTube channel. And I was not good at speaking and communicating any of those things. Along with, actually, let me quickly put on a flashback recording just so that we can make sure to get some cinematics of this. But it was maybe during the first year, and I've always been a fine communicator in person, but it was just over the microphone that I struggled with. But anyway, regardless, I was hanging out, I was on a date with this girl. We were at an oyster bar, and it was like 9:30 at night or so on like a Tuesday, and we were just getting to know each other, and really did have a good connection, although things didn't work out in the long term, as you can probably tell. And we were just talking about a lot of different things about, romantic things. What do we want when we're older? Do we want kids? What would your ideal lifestyle look like? What would your ideal partner look like? And all these different sorts of really intimate things for a very kind of first date, which I really enjoyed, and I was very attracted to the person. And we got into a very stimulating intellectual conversation, which is something that I really value about people in general and enjoy in romantic partners. But regardless of that, she was telling me about, we were talking about journaling, and I was talking about some of my journaling methods, because I've traveled to like Bolivia and India, and when I've been abroad, journaling in a written way has been really important for me to just be able to work with things and understand things in my life. And for her, she was like, I just can't do that. Like, I was never really a writer. Like, writing has never really been my thing. But what I do is I put my voice recording app, like just the voice memo app on my iPhone, and I just kind of thought dump, and I let things go and discuss, what's going on inside of me. And I was fascinated by that. I had never met anyone, never had really heard anyone just making a voice memo, because for me, when I was a journaler, as a writer, I could always look back at my past journals, and that would be helpful for me. And I'm sure that I could, if I really wanted to, go back to voice memos that I had recorded and listen to those. But I was like, that's just not me. But I really appreciated her telling me that she used a vocal medium in order to convey things and share things about her life. And so all this to say that after a couple years of, continuing to do this Minecraft channel, especially as someone that has spent a lot of time. Oh, creeper, creeper. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Marnie, get away. Marnie, get away. Okay. Marnie, get away from the creeper. Marnie, get away from the creeper. Oh my goodness. Marnie, get away from the creeper. Come on, girl. Stop following me. Come on. No. Okay, give me a second. Wait. Marnie, why are you right next to the creeper, girl? I can't take out this guy without hitting you. Okay, maybe we can take him down with a bow and arrow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, where did Marnie go? Okay, there she is. Oh my god, guys, Marnie is like one of the most important things that I have in this world. You can probably tell by now. It's so fun having her just wagging her tail around as we hang out by Play-Doh space that is right over here, and I love the design of it. But anyway, years later, as I have continued to express myself through, live streaming and just kind of hanging out with you guys, you can probably tell that, and I get compliments. I think Vampy ended up giving me a really wonderful compliment the other day about being like, you know what, like, I love watching your videos, but at the same point in time, like, you've kind of just become a friend over the years. And I think that is because I have been able to find a way to just communicate and reflect and journal almost with you guys in the live moment about things that are going on in my world. That could be things that are going on in a good way or a bad way when it comes down to my side hustles in life. Many of you guys may know that I had a lot of things going on with taxes over the last couple of years or a couple months, and even my car had to get fixed. And, even as of recently, I've shared on this channel, even in the video format, about me trying to put myself back out there with dating. And looking back at those videos, I have really benefited from it in a selfish sort of way. Like, I make these videos not just for you guys, I make them for myself, and then I can listen back to my own videos and see where I was at some sort of headspace. And so when it comes down to the journaling aspect and using Minecraft to do it, even if you don't post it to anyone and maybe you just talk and vent and share about what's going on in your world, then you'll probably feel better after doing it. And there have been multiple times, even within the last week or two, that I ended up recording something in a very much thought dump sort of way. And I didn't actually end up posting it as a video. I spent, my 30 minutes or 20 minutes or 40 minutes just recording and dumping into the microphone. And I looked back on it and I was like, maybe ever at this point in time, based on the things that I have going on in the world, or even the people that could come across my videos, although they don't happen to watch you, I was like, I'm talking about specific things that, I don't want to necessarily broadcast to the entire world. But did I regret hopping on Minecraft and hitting record and talking about those things that were important to me? Not for a second. I benefited from that so much, because I think that just like when you talk to somebody about the things that you're going through in life, get excited about it and share about it, or are struggling with something and you share it, you just let that get out of your system. I find that to be a very important sort of energetical thing where, we do need to, we have companionship and community, and it's really important, in my personal opinion, to be able to work with the things that you're navigating in life with other people, or just be able to let it out of your system. And I have found that through using Minecraft and just putting on record and just continuing to talk and see what happens, not only have I been able to work through things kind of out loud, I've been able to work through things in the moment, even if I didn't make sense of it, and then listen back to the videos and be like, oh, wait, this is actually what I'm trying to get to, or this is the thing that I happen to be missing when I only think about this from, this one perspective. And that has given me so much more of an open mind to kind of tackle and think about the things in my life. We are going to take down these pillagers very quickly. But yeah, for me, I am able to, even when talking about dating recently, you know what? I was happy. I'm so proud of the fact that I'm putting myself back out there a little bit. Although it's weird talking about the fact that, this Minecraft channel and doing this is a very important thing to me, right? And so that's an interesting nuance. But not only have I felt better about, talking about my experience, because I realized through talking about it, I'm not alone. Where if I'm just in my head about it, then, you know what, I could have lower self-esteem, or I could feel bad about myself for being rejected. But reality is, through talking about it, I'm like, wait, that's, I am strong and resilient. And why am I putting, extra energy or emphasis on something that, lasted for like an hour or two. I don't know. Okay, wait, no, Marty. Oh, no. Okay, I swear, guys, why do I keep doing this to myself? I swear if they take down Marnie, get out of here. Oh, no. Why do I keep doing this? I think a big part of the reason that pillagers keep spawning like this is just the amount of blocks that I'm... Oh, Marty, no, hit her. Marty, get out of here. Stop. No. Guys, no. No, I have 2 hearts. Oh, gosh, no. God. Oh, no. Am I at Plato's Republic right now? I am at Plato's Republic. Dude, no way. Oh, it's like 5 o'clock. No, Marnie. Okay, we're gonna have to get a new Marnie. I'm genuinely very upset about that. We're gonna let the world continue to spawn in. If you are still at this point in the video, please say hello. Maybe on live stream tonight, I might have to go for a new adventure and find a new Marnie. Guys, the whole progress of this week has been getting all these different things done. Okay, why don't we head back in here? We have other dogs that are Plato's dogs. I can't take any of those. I can't believe this just happened. But even in a very fun way, like speaking of the lived moment, I can't believe I just shot Marnie, guys. Come on. Even just like the journalistic element of being here and sharing those moments with you guys, I didn't expect for that to happen. And there have been many different phases of my life that I have shared about on YouTube and look at all this, man. It's a lot of good gear. There's been plenty of different moments of my life. Let's make sure we get this boat in 1 second. Oh no, come on. Dude, it's all the way down there now. Plato has been doing the server a favor in that he has been... Oh, there's no boats, guys. He's been collecting all the boats because we have a lot of boat spam all around the area. But now we might have to just jump over here. But yeah, there's times in my life where I look back at different builds or phases of my Minecraft world or different journalistic elements of live streams and being able to spend time with different people. And I'm like, whoa, like I was at this phase of my life. Usually when it comes down to relationships or even moving different places in the world, I can remember and look back at those time periods. And that in a journalistic element is really helpful for me in a selfish way. And if you do share it with other people, then, they can actually stand to benefit from it too. I think that one of the most powerful things about having done this sort of playthrough and play style and journaling through Minecraft is that I do see that other people can resonate and connect with different aspects of the commentary and the things that I'm going through in life. And man, this is actually really scary and a very long lava bridge. So hopefully we're going in the right direction. Let's see. I do think we're going in the right direction. We're just gonna have to keep going. Just keep going this way, though. And so, yeah, it's been really beneficial for me just to be able to share things about myself. And even over the last couple of days, I oftentimes will, when I'm taking like a bath in the morning after I go to the gym, I'll put on my speaker and I'll continue to play back the episodes that I've been recording because for me it's like 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm just waking up for the day and I have no idea exactly, what exactly is going to come out of me. Although sometimes I do have a bit more of an idea. There are other times where I really just don't. We'll talk about things that are going on in real life. Like, for example, there was a period that I journaled through Minecraft that I was going through a really tough relationship split. And I was not handling it very well. Although the other person was. And so I started going to Muay Thai because apparently I needed to go and hit a punching bag and really get out something that was really bothering me. And I was really struggling to work through at that period of time. And so, I can look back at that journal and I can, relate to that element of my life. And I was not happy at that point in time. But am I happy that I ended up being able to document that through my Minecraft world and through sharing it? Yeah. And I did also journal physically many different times. And that was a very helpful thing for me, almost in like a coping sort of sense. But still being able to do this, if you love playing Minecraft, if you don't really have the time to do it, if you're not a journaler by yourself, being able to use Minecraft is a tool that is really helpful for yourself. And I think one of the coolest things is that, I'm not going to necessarily, I'm not going to, put out a book of my diary, although I know that some people will do that, right? Of my, my written journal, but my vocal journal, my, oral word that I have as I continue to experience life, as a 27-year-old and eventually as a 28-year-old. I've been doing this since I was 24, right? Like, and so I know that for some of you guys are like, oh, you're kind of old now. And some of you guys are like, you're completely still like a baby. Like, you're absolutely a kid. And I would agree with that. But I've also, a lot of my 20s, I've been able to share moment to moment on live stream or on videos, through just talking into the microphone, especially with live streams, which is why I've become, I think, a better communicator, as we've talked about. But doing this, even in a video format, even if no one ever sees it, even if you only have a Discord channel with your friends or maybe one other person that still likes to play Minecraft, and you just talk and you guys share and are able to be there for each other through that world. I think that, Minecraft, again, is a tool for improving your life in so many different aspects of it. And I think that that is something that I've really been trying to hyperfixate upon and focus upon as I continue to make these really daily journal prompts. And so, for yourself in a selfish way, for myself in a selfish way, I enjoy the ability to share myself. And I know that I have maybe a lot of openness. I think I'm a pretty open person. You guys do know a lot about me, but that has also come over time, and you don't have to share it. And if you are the person that is just hesitant to, you're like, you know what, I feel like I would want to do this sort of style or video, even if it's just for myself and it doesn't get any views, I highly recommend that you try to use this. Oh my goodness, guys, breaking down the crop field too. This episode has not gone the way that we'd wanted to, but I recommend that you do it. It's been one of the most beneficial things for me. It really genuinely helps me become a better version of myself. Okay, wait, all of our things are down here in this ravine, including a bed. And we have mobs back on once again. Okay. We'll have to see what happens. Where did this ravine where did I fall in? I don't, where's this giant hole did it even come from? I don't even really know. I strongly doubt that Play-Doh has an actual bed in here. I also was the one that blocked the door, because Play-Doh doesn't know this, but I'm leaving him some leaf litter right here. I don't know if he'll actually, maybe he's still watching at this point in the video. He'll find it. That's been there for a couple of days. Do we have, come on, I just need a bed. Here we go, guys. This is where Slip starts to go into panic mode. The latest death is over here, apparently. Okay, I just wanted, oh, it's all the way over here. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, there's a big, okay, it is a big gap too. More mobs are spawning in. Okay, sorry for the hums and the haws. Let's try to quickly, just try to get down here, try to get our things. We lost Marnie, we died, we lost so many of our things. Ooh, this is Play-Doh's tunnel. At the beginning of Play-Doh's series, and if you haven't taken a look at Play-Doh or Panda or Cobb's things, please do take a look at their channels. There, links down in the description down below. They both are making comments or commentary sort of videos that are very similar to this. And if you do like this sort of style, you would 100% like their thoughts and opinions and what they happen to be sharing. We have the stream book too. Okay, we almost lost that. We almost lost our brand new diamond leggings. We're now stuck in a hole. Why don't we just head to sleep for the night so we can try to get our way out of here? And I'm going to be upset, guys. I'm going to be at work all day today, and I'm going to be very upset about the fact that Marnie is not with us. We still do have Dakota, which is fine. We still have one of our dogs, but I can't believe that happened. If anyone of you guys was watching for that, I think that will be an all-time kind of history moment, which is again part of the um, the thrill, I would say, and the fun of being able to document yourself on Minecraft. And again, not all of the moments are going to be good. I'm sure something will go on this week, and there are times that I end up getting really upset. I'm a human being. I get upset about things. Even on live stream last night, I ended up going on like a 5-minute rant because I ended up having someone come into my live stream, guys. Someone came into live stream and they ended up saying that I was AI. Like, maybe, okay, fine. Like, fine, I understand that AI is getting to a point where maybe, fine, like, doing a video just like this, like, maybe AI could do it at some point in time. But I've also been doing this before AI was really a thing. And then being on live stream and just hanging out with everybody, and then having somebody else come on and be like, "You're AI," like that was like a next level of this experience. Okay, let's try to organize our inventory, and that will stand out. This is a period of life, and I want to continue to use this as a journal for multiple years more. And I will probably look back and be like, man, this is when AI started, and who knows what's actually going to happen to the advent of AI and technology as things progress. What is sharing yourself on the internet even going to mean or look like? What happens when YouTube isn't even as much of a thing? And even the scariest thing for me, it's like, I think in a positive sense, how awesome will it be to see Minecraft and see myself progress using this over, the next 15 years. But there's always the scary suspicion in the back of my mind that maybe Minecraft wouldn't last another 15 years. Although I hope that it is, and I think that it will, honestly. I think that this is a very timeless game. And so I think that even if it isn't just this platform, I think I'll find a new similar sort of way of doing it, not only because hopefully it provides, once again, value to you guys, but also because it provides a whole ton of value to me and in my life. Also, I'm feeling now actually, let's fix a bit of our inventory. Cobb is the sort of person that he is apparently very meticulous about having certain items out in your hotbar. And I do think that, as you can see, it is a bit more aesthetic to do it in this sort of way. So we'll head up here, and then I am feeling lonely, guys. Marnie again is one of my favorite things about this Minecraft world. And I can't believe she's not here. She's not here with us after that adventure the other day. I'm going to hold on to this. I mean it. I'm literally going to hold on to it the entire day. And so I'm glad that we were able to catch that in the moment. I definitely have to be careful about taking on more pillager patrols as we do that. But at least we have Dakota, that was named from Albedo. So thank you. And we still have dog friends that we can get a bit more progress done with. So I'd love to know, what has been your experience when it comes down to either journaling in real life, or what are your thoughts about using Minecraft as a journal? I don't think anyone that has ever journaled, whether it be orally, whether it be through a video format, through writing, I don't think that anyone has really ever done a journal entry, in my personal opinion. I could be wrong, and been like, man, I wish that I hadn't journaled. Like, I wish I hadn't been able to work through this. Like, I wish I didn't work through this thing. Because even if it's challenging things and you're, sharing about it, or even just yourself, thought dumping on the microphone while playing Minecraft, which is sometimes what happens to happen here. Like, that is helpful for me, and it can be helpful for other people. And I think that is a very strong thing that is very underlooked in the Minecraft niche, or just in lifestyle skills and habits. And I did see a video the other day from a smaller Minecrafter. She only had 64 subs at that point in time, and her video was very strong, and I enjoyed it. The theme was, when did Minecraft stop feeling like an escape? Like, when did it stop feeling like this nostalgic thing? And if I'm being honest, it still does feel like that. I get to relive that every single day because I just get to play the game and be able to share myself in a way that, cathartically or psychologically speaking, makes me feel better about things. I can work through things. I feel like I'm, sharing a part of myself. I'm creating community at the exact same sort of time. And so I really have found this to be one of the most powerful things that I've been able to do, and will continue to do over time. As imagine when we get to day 50 on the streak, and imagine day 100, or even imagine 1,000 days of playing Minecraft in a row. Like, how much will I have changed as a person, and what will it look like for me to have all these journal prompts for friends and family, my kids to even see? Like, imagine my kid is, my kid eventually is, in their 20s, just like I happen to be in my 20s right now. And then their dad, they can be like, wow, like, this was him, and this is how he thought about the world. And this is the things that were going on in the world, and these were the challenges and struggles that he went to. That's going to help me, my future version of myself, to look back and see where I've come from, and the things I'm maybe still harboring or holding on to in a negative sense, or the things that I've been able to let go of or incorporate into my life, and how my life has changed. And that journal, is something that works in an emotional sense. It works in a historical sense. It works in a documentation sort of sense. It works in a community sort of sense, and it works in a self-expression sort of sense. So that is today's rant about using Minecraft as your journal. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you would like to take a little bit more of my thought commentary and how I like to use Minecraft to improve my life, definitely take a look at our our playlist that we'll have linked right above your face right here. And please stay tuned for another doggo adventure, at least for us to get Marnie back, because man, F in the chat for Marnie. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending some time with me and hearing what makes me tick.